Any tips with advantages, natures, remembering type advantages? So like when you look at Alakazam, right? So you can see I'm timid, right? So timid's gonna raise my speed and lower my attack. And so you see the purple, little pink for speed. That's always the good nature. That's always the stat that's getting the boost, while the blue for attack, that's always gonna be the stat that's bad. So hopefully that makes it work. You get E-Speed routine Crystal. Yeah, no, it's like a hard skill move. Dragonite just gets E-Speed now. My Mega Pinsir seems like yesterday turned out to be fine. Perfect. Alright. How is the date? Hold on, let me check this guy's team. What a cool team. He's gonna be able to get rocks up on us. We can't really stop the rocks. I think I'm just gonna lead Rhydon. I think Rhydon's really good here. And he's gonna expect it, but like it's fine. That really helped. Hey. I'm full of like useful information, believe it or not. You'd think red is bad. You would think red is bad. And I think it has been in previous gens. Let me just make sure I was reading this all right. But yeah, so you're talking about professional play, right? And how you should be able to make your Pokemon. I've top cut regionals, won money from official TPCI Nintendo events using Pokemon that aren't perfect. 2, 3 IV Pokemon, wrong natured, and you do not need perfect IVs. You do not need perfect natures. All you need to win is to be good. You need to be able to outthink and outwork your competition, and you need to have good movesets. It's all about your movesets. It's all about your game plan. You need to be the one to dictate pace and have your opponent react to what you're doing. And that's not just playing hyper aggression. It's about pinning your opponent. I want to take my Frogger for a walk in the Pokewalker. Yo, good luck. I need to say that you are amazing at making hunting good-natured IV Pokemon by talking about how they'll benefit you in the long run. I mean, I try. Do EVs matter in online matches? There's no EVs in this game. I could almost recreate my Dragonite set of Ultra Sun and Moon like Dragon Claw, E-Speed, EQ, and D-Dance. Almost. Alright, he led Gengar. He's probably going to Will-Wisp me. I'm just going to go for an EQ. He could also taunt. So, he's going Mega. I think he's going to be going for a Will-O-Wisp here, but I almost want to say this is going to do a lot. He's going to do a lot. Is he going to taunt me? Mega Drain! Oh shit, why did I just walk into that? I walked into that. It's my fault. My fault. I'm an idiot. It's just that I forgot that that's what those things do. It's totally fine. I think I'm just going to send out my Alakazam. No one warned me either. The candies for stat rise matter? No, those are banned. Banderino, mi amigo. Raise your hand if you would have gotten caught off guard by that. What is he? If he's any dark types? Nope. Nopers. Mega. Kind of want to Calm Mind. Let me think about it. Like, I can get a Calm Mind off because even if you were to Shadow Ball, like, I'd have this Calm Mind off. I'm just gonna go for a Psychic. It's fine. Was not expecting the Gengar. Yeah, that's what I said. That's what I thought. I was implying that it should be about skills. No one gets to complain about Mons being hacked and try to take away the skill of the winner. I mean, so the thing is, like, I'm never gonna complain about my opponents having perfect stats. So I'm never gonna say anything about it. Okay, so only Ivy's in nature? Yep, it's just Ivy's in nature. That's why I said the only thing that really matters is your moveset. They had 200 always give an advantage. You're talking about the candies, yeah. Yep. So let's see. I would say that we're technically behind, but he's also down. I don't know. I feel behind because, like, my Rhydon's down. Do you want to try being a decent online player, but it's difficult with knowing these types of things? You are going to have to hold the L's for years. It's never been easy. It's always been hard. He can't Mega. I'm actually going to Calm Mind because it doesn't one-shot, right? But, like, a +1 might. No. I think I'm just going to do this. As weird as this sounds, I just want to go for the Psychic. You have to consider that if people are going to complain about stuff like that, they probably won't be the best anyway. I agree. Yeah, I should have Calm Minded, I think. He's going to Crunch. I don't know if Crunch KOs. That's, like, the thing. I think it does. Oh, it doesn't. Oh. Yo, we take those. Yo, I'm about to sweep you up, my guy. Sweep. Putting the sweep on him. Mega Alakazam's pretty good. I mean, alright, I actually say you have to hold the L's. I'm still waiting for myself to, like, hold the L's. I was always good at Pokemon. But, like, I grew up on, like a street where all of my neighbors were the same age as me. We all played, and, like, I grew up with, like, Red version playing in, like, weekly tournaments. Like, I would play against all my neighbors. Every single week, we'd reset our files and make brand new teams and have, like, a tournament at the end of the week with, like, link cables. And that went from Red versions through, like, Gold and Silver, and then, like, kinda into Gen 3, and then by the time, like, Fire Red and Leaf Green came out, like, I was already battling, like, people at school, and I was always better than the people at my school. And then, like, Gen 4 came out, and I was like, I'm taking this online, and I'm gonna give everybody these hands. And when it came to Gen 4, I was kind of just, I was like I've been number 1 on like most Smogon formats before, at like most points in my life. I wonder if he's gonna use Aqua Jet. I'll take the Aqua Jet. You got Aqua Jet? Show me the Aqua Jet. Nope, that's fine. It works for me. Using action replay to win a school tournament and heart gold count? I mean, it depends on how you did it. You know, if you want to say like, it depends on if you hacked to have like, if you hacked incorrectly. Like if you're like, I'm gonna put all my stats at 999. Yeah, it's probably not. Oh, is it time? It's time. I hope I'm faster than this Dragonite. I'm gonna do it. You know I'm gonna do it to him. I've been waiting my whole life for this, guys. Why not D-Gleam there? Why not? All right. Did you say why not D-Gleam? Did you really say that? D-Gleam. Let's see. D-Gleam. Put him at 160. I guess it's like 10 base power. I'd rather have the special D drop. It wouldn't have, even a crit wouldn't have KO'd. It's time. You're not wrong. It's time. I've been waiting for this. I hope I'm faster. I'm probably not. Right. Yo, we're faster. That's right. Show outrage Pidgeot. Yo, you can hold that L. That's what I'm talking about. Wildcats, thank you for the follow, my guy. You know I appreciate it. When's the next You Pick My Team stream? We normally do the You Pick My Team for subs, and it looks like everyone's subbed. But I don't know, probably in a couple days. Isn't it always Pidgeot time? I need my Dragonite Puff. I'm stuck using Outrage, so this could be really bad. I probably should have D-Gleamed. You're right. You're right. He's gonna set up on me so hard. Oh, he's not. Thank goodness. What a merciful guy. Remember last year I was swept by a team with Jolly Banded Weavile. It's a good Pokemon. It's really good. Like you guys sleep on the fact you guys are all new to watching Let's Go. I've been destroying Pokemon content since like 2011. There's like 2,000 videos on the YouTube channel that you guys can go back and watch. Hey, I shook it off. I'm gonna go for a headbutt. Try to get the KO. D-Gleam. Oh, it's almost like he's listening. He's like, D-Gleam, LOL. Alright. Yo, 100 bits from Wildcat. You know I take those. Appreciate it, my guy. Where does that put you on the bit leaderboard? I'm actually curious. I want to look at the bit leaderboard. Wildcat, you're currently tied for 8th place on the bit leaderboard. Good luck. Alright, what do you want to send out? Shadow Ball from you? He probably has it as well. Dugtrio could go for a Sucker Punch. I'm gonna go for the Sucker Punch. SP, baby! Alright. Sucker Punch should do it. He hasn't shown, like, a preference to do it now. Everyone sleeps on Farfetch, just you wait. I mean, I would sleep on Farfetch as well, so you're not wrong. I wonder if he's gonna switch. Don't switch. Just use Psychic or something. Oh, don't switch! You haven't switched all game. Don't start switching now. Yeah, Eldrod is very close. He's 80, he's 94. 95 away from the number 1 spot, 94 away from tying it. I think he's gonna switch. Dang it, I'm gonna waste my Sucker Punch. Damn it! I mean, I have no problem with him switching. But, like, it's funny how he, like, didn't switch all game. I'm gonna switch into something else. Just, like, I really want to keep the Dugtrio at full. Do I? What does he have? He has Alakazam, Snorlax, and Eevee. Alakazam, Snorlax, and Eevee. He's gonna EQ me. I'm gonna switch to Mew. I'm gonna try this. I think Mew's not as value. We'll see. Mew could actually end up being super value, and this could be throwing. We'll see. What does Snorlax do best? Oh, shit! Defense Scroll! Didn't see that one coming. That's what I used. Nintendo used Mega Evos on. The Pokemon people sleep on, they become relevant again. Instead, they just made really strong Pokemon even better. Yeah, pretty much. Oh, that's what I... Yeah, I get it. Alright, we're just gonna go for Psychic. Psychic. I wonder how much damage we're gonna do here. He pops an Amnesia, we'll just lose. Body Slam. Oof, this is getting bad. This isn't great. I can't, like, just fodder all these Pokemon. He's gonna get a Para soon. You know what? He's not gonna get a Para. I believe that you're not. One day I was battling a friend and he announced he used Burkbeak on my Weavile, so I switched and he asked why. So, I have a funny story. Back in Gen 4, I was like so good, right? Oh, that Para really sucks. That's so never lucky. Oh, at least we're still faster. Perfect. I'll take it. And then he's probably going to use Rest. And then he's probably going to try and like stall me out. Okay, I'm totally fine with this body slam. I'm absolutely fine with that. I have no problem whatsoever. I'm gonna send Starmie out. Yeah, so like I was saying, actually, do we want to send Starmie out or Doug Trio? Can Doug Trio KO after a defense? I think Doug Trio can KO out. Even though he has a defense scroll, I think Doug Trio can KO DQ. So, I was so good at Gen 4. I was so good. Remember, back in the day, there didn't used to be Team Preview. You didn't used to know what people had, right? And so, I was so good that, I would use Weavile, and instead of having Brick Break or something like that, yo, thank you for the bits! 2 bits, you know I take those, Luke. I used to just run Focus Punch, because, like, I knew when they were going to switch to something and take that big damage. And you know how embarrassing it is for someone, like, you're playing someone in a tournament, and, like, there's, like, dozens of people watching you guys live, and they're huddled around you guys watching, and you Focus Punch them on the switch, you read their switch, and hit them with a raw Focus Punch. Do you know how hilarious that is? Yeah, it's pretty hilarious. That's right. What was your old job? I worked at Starbucks. I quit, like, my last day is technically Sunday. My 2 weeks are up. Put my 2 weeks in. Always put your 2 weeks in when you quit a job. Always put your 2 weeks in. Don't just stop working there. It's about integrity. Gotta have that integrity. I'm actually just gonna go for the Earthquake, I think. I think he's gonna, like, Calm Mind me, and I don't want to deal with that. I can eat a Psychic, and I'm just faster. Lol, he's modest. Okay, I'll take modest Zam. He should be faster than us. We're 110 base speed. He's 115, so if he was timid, he'd be faster. Are Mega Evolutions banned online? Nope, you can use Mega Evolutions. Alright, Focus Pun's a Gen 2 move? Maybe. It's Gen something. 2 times champion, yo. That's it? Alex Strawberries? I mean, a lot of people do. Biochromos! Coming in 100 bits, my guy. Yo, coming in hot. Climbing the bit leaderboard. Now you are actually the sole survivor of 8th place. What did he hit me with? Water one? Oh, that's like the best one. It restores his health. That's hilarious. Should it be the week 4 grind online, dude? Why not both? You could technically do both. Mega Eaters and Let's Go didn't know that. Yep, they definitely are. Is Seeking good? Define good. It's not great, but I'm sure there's worse options. I just started a riding with my Zapdos by using Roost to get around Rock Slide, and then Toxic the next turn to get around his EQ. But what if he EQ'd the turn you roosted? That would have been the scary play. Dugtree is going to take the L, but we still have Pokemon on the back. We still got Starmie. Saving the best for last. You know I'm running Focus Flash Heracross. Or Focus Punch Heracross. Yeah, dude, I got some sick strats online of a bunch of weird moves. We should be able to KO this Eevee. But Biochronos, thank you again for the bits. Enjoy the bit badge. Appropriate to your donation. Yeah, we were taking out the Eevee. You know, we taking those games easy, GG. You know, no BM though, no BM. I hate when people do it, like, easy GG. It's like, not really. Like, you got me to my last Pokemon. It's more like, good game, and that's it. Pikachu, man, these partner Pikachus, they're so good. Partner Pikachu is so good. Drink a 6-pack of soda a day, might have a problem. I mean, depends. They make me too anxious. Okay. I like energy drinks. They don't really make me anxious. I could overdose on caffeine and not even notice. Think about Chang Timid Gas right now. What other good Timids are there? There's a lot of good Timids. All the legendary birds can be timid. Most of the Eevee forms can be timid. Bulbasaur's another really good one. I hate the taste of soda. Dude, that's nothing wrong with that. What do we lead with this? He only has 1 Stealth Rocks user in Rhydon, so like we can technically lead Starmie and try and punish that. If he leads Pikachu, we just hard switch in Doug Trio, and we'll be alright. There we go. That Wax nickname, what was it? Oh, wow! How did he even do that? How did he even do that? Yeah, actually, guys, believe it or not, little bit of a spoiler here. I actually talked with a lot of people that have like a lot of energy supplement things at TwitchCon, and it's not like hashtag sponsored content, but they're sending me a bunch of free stuff, and they're probably going to be paying me a little bit of money to not advertise their stuff, but like talk about it and maybe do a tweet. It's all like contract email stuff. So if you guys like that stuff, I might be able to get you guys some hookups. Partner Pika is hasty. Is that good nature? It's perfect, actually. So it is the Partner Pika. He totally read us like a book. It's okay. It's okay. I was going to sub, but Lustblood beat me to it when he gifted. You can always sub next month. You can resub. You know, actually, it's more important. Like, the thing that makes me so anxious about being streamer full-time is because, like, it's not just that, you know, like, right now, I have 200-something subs, but, like, a lot of them are gifted subs, and, like, I really have to, like, continue every single day to keep the grind, because, like, what if they don't resub? And then what if I just, like, don't have any money, and then what if I die? And it's very stressful. What can he do here? He can switch out to. I don't care if he switches to any of those Pokemon. So I'm going to use Earthquake. You want to switch to Gyarados? Go for it. Go for it, champion! Resub and get that Caterpie. That's right. I knew it. I was like, he probably thought I was going to Rocks, and he was going to be like, I'm going to use that water attack. And I'm like, nope. Put that respect on that partner Pikachu. That Pokemon is busted. Pigeon Omastar are masters. Pretty much. Ernest Mana's vacation? Dude, we don't take vacations. But I will say, we're going to be streaming some other games relatively soon. We're going to be streaming some Pokken content. I know you guys want to see that Pokken. Oh, he better not think. Oh. Hold on. Do you guys think he's going to go X or Y? Like, he's going to go X, right? I'm going to Rock Slide it. I'm going to be safe. We're going to be safe. No! Oh! Oh, no! What? We missed! What? We missed a Rock Slide? Ah, come on! Never lucky. And I can't switch. Oh, man. I kind of just want to do a fadeaway Rocks, because I think he's going to switch. If he switches, I can switch, so we'll use this Rock Slide, boys. They always go X, I know, right? Rock Slide. That's right! Put those Rocks emotes up! Use them if you got them. I love this emote. I made a point when I asked Jellyson to make my emotes. I'm like, I need that one. I need that Rocks one. Because it's so specific, but it's perfect. You should stream on Twitch and YouTube at the same time. It should be more efficient, and there are probably more viewers on YouTube. You're not allowed to do that, because I am a Twitch partner. There's contracts involved. You can't just do these things. You can't just, do a fadeaway sucker punch here. Don't call mine me. Don't call mine me. Thank goodness. It's now in my calendar to resub you in 1 month. So if you're actually a regular subscriber, it auto renews. But if you're gifted sub or Twitch Prime sub, you guys have to auto renew. And I can remind you guys. I can remind you guys every single day. I can do a little bit more sellout than I'm already doing. But let's see what do I want to do. What did he hit us with? I think it's coming with Mew. Always say thank you when people gift you subs too. I didn't know what to name my Pikachu. What I like to do is I like to name my partner Pikachu if you subscribe, to always remind the people to subscribe. So, Mew vs Mewtwo, yo, starting back. Can you start the community tab in YouTube and post it where you go live? You actually can't do that because that's against YouTube's terms of service. YouTube doesn't want to help Twitch either. You're not allowed to name your Pokemon other Pokemon. Psybeam, okay. I'm gonna Thunder Wave this thing. I don't have Twitch Prime. I mean, me neither. I actually sub to a couple content creators that I really like to do. I like to help people where I know that my Twitch sub actually matters a lot. Like, I see people stream, and if I see people putting in that work, and I know that, like, their whole day, their whole life is made by my sub, I will drop the sub. And I will say right now that no other streamer on Twitch values your sub more than me. I will bend over backwards. I'll build you your teams. I will make you a team. I will prepare you to win any Pokemon game you've ever once needed, all for the price of $5. I will do it. I'll do anything for my subs. You guys know I will. And shut up all this. It's banned in VGC, but I care about Smogging. What are you talking about? You talking about Mewtwo? Whew! Is that a crit? Whew! Ooh! Put those RNGs up! Mew! Busting out that big damage. The biggest damage. Yeah, so I've said this before, but in old VGC formats, you actually weren't allowed to name your Pokemon other Pokemon. So, like, you couldn't have a Mew and name it Mewtwo, because people might only know the characters for, like, some of a name, and they didn't want to, like, trick people. But, I'm just gonna go for a Psychic here. Looks like you're making my team. I mean, I'm trying. We do stuff on Patreon, though. That's helped me make a team that got me top 50 for regional. He'll go the distance. I mean, I try. Sometimes I'll fall a little bit short, but, you know, I do. You guys would be surprised if you guys were to see my DMs on Discord. I sometimes can't even see my channel because I have so many people DMing me team questions. Is Rapidash a unicorn? He has a horn? I think it is. Yep, Rapidash can learn that horn drill, my guys. If you look at the top 5 fire Pokemon that's coming out in about 20 hours on the YouTube channel, you'll be able to see my Rapidash set. It's pretty lit. Hey, that's the thing I played a hacker in doubles. I want to ask you a question. Since you've taken the time to come into the stream and said vocally that you fought a hacker. How does that affect your game? If the person is hacking, how does that affect your game? Did they do something to give themselves more stats, or did they just have stuff that they would normally have? If you're playing against a hacker, right, why is that going to, like, stop you? Or why is that going to impede you? I eat babies. What a good name. I don't understand why people are like, he's hacking. What am I supposed to do? It's like, I'm not saying that you're being like that, but I am saying that, like, it doesn't really matter. He had 5 moves in a Mewtwo. All moves had Transform. So they learned those moves. What's the problem? Even if he was hacking, what's the problem? Why is that a problem for you? I want to know, like, what about that makes it so it impedes your gaming experience? Because, like, I don't know. You guys know that I don't hack stuff, but I also know that you shouldn't just slander people for no reason, and you shouldn't just assume people are hackers, because that's not the way to do it either. Body slam. I think people just hack months they don't have time to farm the team. Yeah, that's pretty much it. It doesn't make them any better or worse than you. Hopefully I don't get rested here. That'd be annoying. Crunch, alright, cool. Come on, Rhydon, don't get paralyzed. Rhydon, show me what you're working with. Don't do that to me, Rhydon. Come on, Rhydon. Go on, what are you doing? What if they gen legally? I mean, I don't do that stuff. But I also just don't think that it's, like, the biggest deal. Because the thing about it is, like, oh, he did rest. What a guy. What a legend. So, like, a lot of people are like, I get a lot of comments saying, like, I want to play VGC, or I want to play Let's Go, but everyone's a hacker. And I'm like, so? Beat them. What's the problem? You're taught substitute educational comments to me and made Let's Go Waddles so much more fun. I agree. Did I get paralyzed again? Rhydon, what are you doing? You're paralyzed by ground type. Rhydon's, like, not used to being paralyzed. He's like, this is not normal. But, yeah, so people are saying that, like, hackers are making it so they don't want to go to the events. And I'm like, you should actively want to beat them. The things that they're skipping by hacking is the thought process of learning the mons. They're not putting in the time and effort that they need to actually learn how to play the game, learn the calcs and stuff like that. I just mix coffee syrup with milk and it's delicious. That's kind of like how I make my coffee. Nintendo cracks down on Switch modding pretty hard. It's not like in 3DS. I mean, probably. Unless the category's in Psych, it's all good. I agree. It's all good in the hood. If, as long as it's legit hacks. Like, I one time played a tournament where it was like the semi-finals of like a Smogon tournament, and I fought against an Entei. And I was like, cool, I have a Scarf Heracross, and I was at like 20 HP, and he had like a half HP Entei, and I'm like, cool, I win. I'm already locked into Earthquake. I'm just gonna use Earthquake. And it wasn't shiny. And so if you guys know anything about Entei, you know the Entei, ooh, this is bad. You know the Entei can get extreme speed, but it's only through a Gen 4 event thing like that. Did I get paralyzed again and they get Dragon Tailed? Rhydon, what are you doing? Holy moly. Playing against hacks teams means you have more experience with the team you're using most likely. Yeah. You're not wrong. Oh, it brought out Starmie. Hey, you know what? Sometimes luck, you bring out Starmie. But yeah, so this guy, I was like, cool, he can't have extreme speed. He's not shiny. The only way to have extreme speed on Entei is to have the shiny one from the Gen 4 GameStop event. And so he E-speeded me, and I'm like, hey, that's banned. I would have done something completely different. I would have obviously switched, and, or done something different. I was like, hey, you can't do that. That's banned. And the guy's like, oh shit, my bad. I just genned it. And he was like totally cool with the fact that like he scooped it right there. He's like, that's right. That's exactly what happened. He was totally upfront, like, about doing something that's totally illegal.